To the depths of the darkest night, the evil dungeon master takes flight.
Welcome back to RIFTS, a cooperative play. I'm your host, Evil Dungeon Master Vince, sitting alongside the Jeff.
Hello.
The last time in Adventure 1, Chaos Factor should have been 5. I don't know why I was saying 6, probably because I'm an idiot, but anyway, I fixed it in the notes. It is Chaos Factor 5. I know it said 5 here the whole time, but I always kept saying 6, so duh. Anyway, we started our day traveling into Kansas. We got into the town of Atchison, where we met an old man who's named Braden, and he asked us, since he was a coalition support town, if we would go find some bandits, possibly bandits, we're not sure. We're calling them bandits for now, who were dressed up as coalition soldiers, demanding supplies, and then took all of their supplies, well, a good amount of them, enough that the town is now in trouble. The old man asked, since we were a coalition town and support the coalition, if we would do him a favor and head, which we found, south along the river and try to track down these coalition, in quote, people. And that's where we ended the scene. The next scene of us starting up would be heading south. The group was looking for the coalition bandits following the river, and we decided that we were going to go a few squares and do a few hexes, and do some radar checks. And when we get into that, I'll explain how we're going to do that with our method of NPCs and stuff. But first, we're going to do our wonderful scene alteration that Jeff loves. No comment?
I'm sorry, I'm taking down notes.
Oh, okay. Interrupted.
Scene was interrupted.
NPC action. Uh-oh. Yeah, come on. Real slow.
And
Ooh, violate. Okay. Is it...
as we're driving along, Rocco just runs by. I can't have any more kids.
Rocco, what are you doing in this world? Get out.
Get out. Go back to DC.
All right, so we got violate news, NPC action. So let's go to our character list and fix it again because it keeps doing this.
If I could, before you do that, I would say
You can't. Don't do the description yet because we have to figure out who it is first.
I'm gonna give a good interpretation of it. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you have to figure out who it is first.
The GM's like, no, this is my story.
Yep. It's our original Colonel Abrams. Colonel Norman from the research facility where we first started. So maybe he's sending a message to us, but how would you interpret that?
As we're getting ready to leave, our comm guy, our comm person comes up, Sergeant Shauna, says, sorry, sir, urgent news from Colonel Norman, which I don't know why he's contacting us, but he has, because we're under Lieutenant Colonel Carolina, but he says, well, there's been a new report that just came in, coming from the coalition-aligned territories to the west. Apparently, one of our towns has been attacked by some unknown creature.
How would he have gotten that message, though?
He's the comm guy.
No. How would Colonel Norman get that message if there's been no contact from the outposts?
I don't know. Maybe there was a scout. Maybe there's survivors. Maybe there's someone who ran off and was able to communicate with him.
Okay, I'm going to adjust your news to say that I like the idea of something attacking. What do we have? 4 towns? 5 towns? We have Emporia, Hutchinson, or Robstown.
We have Wichita, Hutchinson, Emporia, whatever this one in the middle, Sadania, Robstown. Yeah.
So let's see.
I'm
1,
guessing these red things are actually
2,
just outposts, not
3.
actual towns.
No, they're just outposts. Yeah.
Yeah.
4, maybe 5. I'm gonna say 4.
There's 5. Because you got Wichita to the south there.
5. Okay. Can we roll 1d5? Let's see.
I mean, I don't see why you couldn't see. Fighters are 1d5.
I already did it. Okay, so we got a 5. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Wait, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Salina is 4. It's halfway between Hutchinson and Robinstown.
I'm trying to pick the cities closest to the outposts for this situation.
I'll just pick the ones inside the territory.
Yeah, I'm just picking ones because let me finish with my statement here. So 1,
hurry up then.
2, 3, 4, 5. I would probably say it's only going to be 4, honestly. But anyway, we'll just say we got 4. I was thinking that the people from this town who got attacked, which makes sense based on what we discussed coming from the north, they ran to the outpost and got a message to him indicating that the outpost was deserted. And gave us that information that Robinstown has been attacked by those creatures that you're talking about.
Okay.
Outpost north of deserted and the town of Robstown has fallen under attack by creatures. That's what he tells us.
Okay.
Or she tells us, excuse me.
That's what he that's what our comms person says. Yeah.
Yeah, she is a female because I put male, female, male, female, male, female. Yeah, Shauna is a she. So she tells us that. Interesting. Did he give us any orders other than that or any information? I guess we'll ask about that. I'm going to put likely that he gave us some orders based on that information that he passed to us. Probably asking us to head there directly. What are your thoughts?
More than likely.
More than likely? Okay. Or very likely is the next thing.
I'd say very likely.
Okay. Exceptional, yes. Okay.
But what do we do about these people in Atchison?
Any orders?
First of all, Sergeant Shada, have you received any, unidentified communications from the area other than from the towns?
Hold on a second. Head directly to the town of Hoopstown ASAP. That's the additional orders.
Yeah, I figure with the additional hover bikes for our bandit mission, they would have to be communicating with their guys who are on foot somehow.
Intercept any radio.
Unauthorized radios other than from the towns.
Okay, so what we do for that... I'm
Yeah.
just putting radio communications for now. It's fine. We know what it means. For NPCs, I have three different skill sets for NPCs that makes it worth it. There's the basic, which is 30%, 60% an expert, and then wait, did I explain that right? Expert. It's 30, 60, and 80. 80 meaning he'd be top of the line.
Common, trained, and expert.
Got it. Basic, trained, and expert. So she would probably be an expert at least, if anything. Or no, trained.
Probably.
She'd have a 60%. So with RIF rules, we have to roll 60% or under. intercepted any radio communications that were illegal broadcasting.
Unauthorized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unauthorized. No. Nope.
Oh, I figured that would be the GM's call.
No, what we have to do is I have to roll, and if she gets under it, then we can check to see if there was any communications. Over it means she doesn't see anything.
Well, because this is an order, we're gonna have to tell these folks that we're gonna have to delay their help. Do we have any additional supplies that we can give them?
Would we?
No.
Very unlikely. I would say
Very
unlikely. Honestly, I would just not roll and say no because we have limited supplies in our whatever, our home unit.
Unfortunately, we cannot. We contact. Was it Brandon?
Braden.
Braden. Braden. Din.
Yeah, close enough.
Braden, and say, unfortunately, we just received orders. We'll have to belay your finding your bandits, and we will send a message to one of our coalition towns to send supplies your way.
Does this decision anger him? I'm gonna go with an unsure for that, just to see what happens. Because he might get pissed.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we just promised to help him out.
No. Okay.
Thank you for at least helping us. Yes, please send assistance as soon as you can.
Okay. So I put Braden's request is off for now, and he is understanding that we have to follow orders. So yeah, if he's a coalition supporter, he would understand that if we get direct orders, we have to follow them regardless. So, what's the name of this stupid town?
Which one?
Robstown. That's it.
Robinstown.
Robinstown. Investigate town. That's a new thread. I had to add that to it.
And they said it was deserted.
Well, the outpost is deserted. The town is under attack. They wanted us to head that way ASAP.
All right, then I say we book it.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit the roll. Sorry.
How dare you? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so we're still here. We basically didn't go anywhere. We were about to go, and then we got a message from the colonel to move directly. So let's get a measurement here. If we just plowed it directly to this town because we were told to go ASAP, it would probably going 90 miles per hour, which would put a strain on the vehicle. So I would say we drop it down to 80. What do you think?
That's fine.
Or maybe fluctuate between the two?
I would say 80's definitely going to save us some gear. It's going to save us some maintenance. And Lizzie is like, thank you. Please don't make me do extra work. I would say we have to do checks every hour if we're going to book it.
Miles per hour. So it'll take us about 2.5 hours to get there. The thing with rifts is it's not like a normal crawl. Generally, when it comes to these things, you either say you get there and if you want a random encounter to happen, it usually is relevant to the plot. So
yeah, I would agree with that, but this is we're booking it. We're not really looking around the surroundings. We could just get randomly attacked.
Okay, so put us halfway.
If we were just cruising, keeping an eye on our radar, dodging the big baddies, yeah, I could see this, not having to check. but we're not even paying attention to our surroundings. We're just going.
All right. Let me get my random encounters out. Okay.
And I'm not saying we are being attacked. I'm just saying it's a possibility, a bigger possibility.
Roll a d6. All right. First hour, nothing happens. I'll go right to here because it's 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll that d6 again.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Yeah. No. All right. So we were not. No random encounters when we get to the town.
Excellent.
Whoops. Get to the town. Okay. So we arrive at the town. With no random encounters at all.
Good.
In 2.5 hours. So the first thing we need to do is, do we notice anything? Where's my... There it is. So let's get... City. Can we get a... Would city work here? Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a large city, obviously. We know that much. Mysterious.
Large,
Okay.
mysterious city.
Let's get some descriptors. Gratefully. Scary, gratefully, relinquish. Victory. Okay. So this is how we're rolling up on the town. In the distance, we can see smoke coming from the town. Smoke is seen coming up from the town. Okay. All right, so let's move. We're into the town now. This is what the town looks like. We see some smoke coming up. These weird creatures right here that are surrounding this one building. We do see some more buildings surrounded with them, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment. So
These creatures look like 7-foot armored insectoid with 4 arms. You said?
yeah, yep. They are basically, in terms of book terms, there's like tickets.
Like
So-
tickets. Okay.
Side tickets, yeah. So you determined that they probably don't. Well, should we ask if they notice us or not? Because we do have a giant vehicle rolling up.
Sure. I would say it's very low. They would notice. Almost uncertain. What's the word?
It's nearly impossible, impossible, very unlikely, unlikely.
Very impossible.
Nearly impossible, you mean?
Yeah.
Do they notice us? Fuck yeah. Oh well, they notice us. So there's so much for a surprise. We don't have a surprise. They hear us rolling up and we jump out. So we have to roll initiative. I'm just going to do side initiative to make it easy for us.
Okay.
I'll roll. Do you have any bonuses to initiative at all?
Let me check my character.
Because I don't think I do.
Initiative. I get a +4 to initiative.
You get a +4. Okay. Do I get anything? I think I had a +1. So they get... They get a +1. So chances are we're going first, because 1d6 +1. They got a 5, so go ahead and roll yours and for our side and add your +4 to it. Yeah. No way in hell. So all right, so you go first.
All right. My character runs to the edge of the canyon here. He can kind of see him. Keeping somewhat cover, he's going to shoot at the closest one, which would be the one right next to the building here.
Yeah, 36 meters. You're fine.
So he's going to take 5 shots at it.
Well, don't forget that. Yeah, you don't need to worry about it right now, but you also need to remember to parry. You need to have some to parry and stuff like that, or dodge at least. So
That's why he's undercover a little bit. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's true. So maybe 3 shots at it.
Go for it. And this one is going to be 3. He has a spear in his hand.
Let's see, 2 strike bonus, right?
Yeah, your strike bonus when you're firing is probably going to be like a very low because you don't add your stats to it. It's based on your, I think it's like a +1 if you're aiming.
Let's see. Yeah, there's no real aiming bonus.
Yeah,
That's
there
why
is. There is. +1.
I mean, there is an aim bonus, but I'm saying to add to my. I thought there was a strike bonus you could add
No.
to your shots.
No, it only goes up based on the actual weapon itself, kind of in a way. If you look up the weapon, it only gives you like a plus. So basically, the point of the weapon proficiencies is that you can use it, maintain it, and you can get a bonus. If you don't have it, it's just a straight 20 roll.
So what's the bonus if you have the
+1.
if you have the proficiency?
+1.
Okay. Alrighty. So it's +1 then.
I mean, you also can get more, but
Go on.
it really depends on what you take. Because I took certain things that gave me bonuses to strike with certain guns if I aim. Like I'll get a +3 to strike if I aim, take the extra time to aim.
Okay.
But I'm proficient with those skills to do that. You may not, based on what you picked.
Oh, we'll probably discuss that after the game.
Okay.
So 3 shots. Here's 1.
Well, you
Okay.
fumbled. So, fumbling, just roll. I'll just make it simple. Roll 50%. Roll percentile. If you get under 50, your gun jams. No. We'll just
So
say
it's
that.
just a miss.
We'll just say it's just a miss. Yeah.
All right. So shot number 2. Roll.
11. Yeah. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
It is 4d6. $11 damage.
All right. 11 damage off the 50. Sorry, 7 that he has. Excuse me.
All right. And my
Let me
last
just-
hit. My last attack. That should
What'd
be
you
a hit,
get?
right?
What'd you get? I wasn't paying.
13.
I was right. Yeah, it hits. And your damage? 15.
Another 15.
All right. That one has 44 left.
All right. You're up.
I'm going to head over here next to you. Actually, since I can move so many meters, I'm going to go over here give myself 50% cover since there's rocks right here. Lean my gun on there for a nice shot. And I'll hit the one that you hit as well. Where's my D20? So 17, that hits. What damage did I said 3d6, I believe. With the energy rifle. Yeah, 3d6. Got it.
So that's 11.
He has 32 points left.
36. Okay.
He has 32 points left. I'm going to leave myself one attack since I did that all that with setting up the gun and everything like that. So I figured that wasted an attack and everything like that.
Okay.
That leaves me with one just in case. So now it's their turns. Oy. Well, let me
I'm
go.
thinking that not all of them. I'm pretty sure there's still coalition inside the base attacking them, so they may not all be focused on us right now. Maybe one or two.
Okay, we'll just say that these two right here are the ones that notice. These guys are moving in on this structure, trying to force their way inside the building, which is right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this is, a giant hole or something. What it is. But they're trying to force their way inside the building and they're being shot at, so we're not worried about them right now. These two guys, let me roll for the other one. 2, okay. All right, that guy has 40. And he is 2. He's got a short sword.
So a spear and a short sword. Okay.
Yep, and their movement.
Well, they could probably fly.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say what their movement is. Combat weapons. It doesn't say their movement. Oh, 3d6 times 10 for flying. So that's 8, 9, 90 meters they can move while flying. So they can easily get to us.
Yes.
So, all right, to make it simple, this guy will fly over to me. This guy will fly. Okay. This guy will fly over to you and attack.
All right.
So they get they don't have initiative, so they only get, they don't have any bonuses to attack at all. Good. So the hand-to-hand guy who's attacking you, I'll roll for him, and then you roll for the guy attacking me so we keep it fair both ways. Sound fair? Okay.
Is that fair?
So hand-to-hand guy. He gets 5 attacks, but he's going to do his... Because he knows that you have... Well, you actually... Do you think that they would know what the coalition is?
All right. So Zyticket, from what I understand, Zytickets, from what I understand, think we're lesser beings, so they would probably go full in.
Well, the only reason why I'm asking, because his normal punch or kick only does SDC damage, but he has a power punch attack, which does mega damage. So I was trying to say, would he know that we have power armor on, and the only way to hurt us would be the mega punch?
I would assume that he would do his normal attacks first with the weapons, and then after he sees it doesn't work, he would probably go for the more damage.
All right. So he's going to attack you with his fist.
I thought he had a spear.
Does he? Oh, I'm sorry. Spear.
And does this do MDC or SDC?
The spear does SDC.
Okay.
He gets a bonus to 3. Oh, it's when thrown. So, no, he gets nothing.
Okay.
So he rolls, and as long as he doesn't get 1 to 4, but it's under your AR, which is 13. Yeah, so no damage to you whatsoever. He clanks you in the armor with the spear, looks at you and goes, This is when he's going to be like, all right, he may try again. Let me roll a percentage for that. Under 50, 50-50.
He goes down to me eye to eye. He goes, I love you. Mega damage.
Oh, he gets pissed. He throws his spear down, and he does a punch, which counts as 2 attacks.
So after he attacks, he throws the spear down, clicks to whatever sounds he ever makes, and just goes for the mega punch, huh?
Yeah, he does.
He goes click, click, clack.
He's like, I'm going to get you.
I love you.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to dodge that.
Yeah, he gets over your AR, so that's going to go directly to... Well, it's supposed to go to your armor regardless, but... Because 2D...
Unless I dodge it.
Go for it. You have to beat a 16.
Alright. I'll try.
You did.
Does that beat the 16?
Yes, he beats a 16.
No, it doesn't.
Well, good thing you left an attack open there.
I have 2.
Yep. And
oh, he's gonna be really upset now.
oh yeah, he's pissed. So then leaves
I'm
him
upset.
that leaves him with 1 attack left. He's gonna hold on to that 1 attack just in case for. Well, that'll be a new round, so there's no point. Oh, he's gonna hold on to it just in case because it's not a new round just yet.
All right. Your guy flies up to you,
Oh,
looks
yeah.
at you, looks you up and down, and just outright just attacks you, thinking that you're just a normal civilian. He's gonna throw punches at you. Oh, he's gonna attack you with his sword 5 times. He's just gonna go berserk on you.
Okay, he gets a +2 bonus when striking.
So
Just gotta roll it 5 times. Ooh,
that 20.
that's fine.
That's 1. 2. Oh, that missed.
No, actually, that goes under the armor, so yeah, it's a miss.
Rolls go to players, so that misses.
Tie goes, to player. Yep.
Hit. And last one. Oops, wrong dice.
I thought that was 5.
That was 4.
Oh, okay.
2 hits, 2 misses. 3 misses. Alright, so 2 hits, 3 misses.
Well, there's no way in hell I can dodge a natural 20, so that one you're going to have to resolve and do your SDC damage of 2d6.
He does a whole total 11 SDC to you.
Which does...
If your
nothing.
armor's at 50, it's
Nothing.
now at
Nothing.
49 point something.
49.99. No, any SDC damage to MDC armor does no damage whatsoever.
All right.
Go ahead and do the next. Honestly, it doesn't even matter because if it's hitting my armor, then. So he's pissed now, apparently, huh?
Oh, he was just trying to go berserk on you. So that's another 5 damage. And
Oh darn! It's
Yeah,
just
he
not.
wasn't. He wasn't thinking. He was just attacking.
Oh boy.
He makes many clicking sounds. Click, click, clack, clack, and then attacks. Click, click, clack, clack, attack.
Oh, back around. It's your turn.
Since this dude's right in front of me, what Martin is going to do is he's going to take a grenade and I'm guessing this guy has, parts in his armor which can hold it. So he's
Well,
gonna,
his armor's natural shell, pretty much.
yeah, about chitting. Um,
It,
but
yeah,
I'm
it's
guessing the
his
shots we
skin,
did kind of did some damage to his armor,
probably.
and
I
so
mean,
he's going to,
it's like his skin. So
yeah, so he's going to take a grenade and shove it into where the damage is in his armor, and then run away.
Go ahead and roll it, but you're gonna need at least. It's like kind of like a cold shot because you're trying to shove it into a certain area. Go on, I know. It's kind of like
Alright.
a cold shot, so you would need an 18 to do it. Otherwise, you would still hit, but the grenade would just kind of drop on the ground.
Right in front of him.
Yeah. Unless you get a 1 to
Alright.
4, then that's a different story.
18.
Oh. Okay, I didn't explain it right. But yeah, okay, we'll let you have it this time.
Well, because he's using his fist, he's not shooting a gun.
Sorry, when
If he was, if-
let me finish.
Okay,
A
go.
natural, it needs to be a natural 18 or higher. But since I didn't explain it right. It counts. No, it's my fault. I
So-
didn't explain the rules right.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
It's fine.
And he backs up enough.
You didn't back up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did. All right.
All right.
He backs up enough.
Tick, tick,
And-
tick. I guess he's going to go nuts trying to get it out of there. I mean, what's the chances he's going to be able to pull it out of there? You want to give a percent chance on that?
It's not even. I mean, he has one attack, so he could try to do that.
Give him,
I would say-
assign him a number.
Well, I mean, it's his own armor, so he has to beat his armor.
So 50 and under, 30 and under.
Whatever his AR is.
He doesn't have an AR. They
Uh,
don't. MDC armor doesn't have ARs.
well, would it take for us to hit them?
Anything above a 4.
So, given the size of his hands, I would say probably double that. So if he gets above an 8, he can get to the grenade. However, it's probably going to explode by the time he gets to it.
Natural 20. That means he gets he can pull it out and throw it directly at you in enough time. But it'll probably explode in the middle of the air though at this point.
Fair enough.
I'd say it gets to about here. And is there a range on your grenade? Did it list one?
Let's see. Grenade is that's a 12-foot radius.
Of course it does that.
So if he's throwing it, then probably just like you said, explode in the air.
Well, we said it's right here. So let me zoom in a little bit so I can see these squares better. Right here. So that's the spot. Let me mark that. Let me draw. Stupid thing. Right here. Right here. There we go.
Mhm.
There's the spot.
That's
Now from here, 12 feet is 3.5 meters.
mm-hmm. So we're both on the outskirts of it.
Why is it? Why are you being a pain in the ass thing?
I should have probably backed up more.
You're
Actually,
actually right in the range.
I could actually still dodge since I have enough attacks.
Yeah, you'd have to roll a dodge because he threw it at you. You're in range of the 3.5, and so is he. But he has no attack, so he's going to take the damage regardless. You have to roll the dodge out of the way. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a simple dodge of anything other than the 1 to 4. Yeah, you dodged out of the way.
We'll be one more up.
Yeah.
And he's going to take 5d6 damage.
Go for it.
And this is not like exploding. This is fire. This is plasma.
Oof.
So, even if he doesn't kill him, he's going to be on fire.
Yeah, I would say he takes an additional d6 every round, so.
So he's down to 14.
How much was that? 20 damage? He's down to 12.
And since I have another attack, he's going to shoot him one more time. See, that was attack, run, dodge. Yeah, I have 4 more attacks.
Well, it's not your.
No.
Well, yeah,
I have 3.
You're right.
I have 3 more attacks. Okay.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, he's going to shoot him. I'm going to say this is probably a wild shot.
Yeah, you're probably on the ground doing a hip shot. Hey, you hit him. Roll your damage. He's dead.
There you go.
All right.
And since he has 2 more attacks, he's going to attack your guy. Your
Okay.
Zytickets.
Okay.
This one could be more aimed. Well, no. It's still wild.
Oh, I saw that. You still hit him, though.
And the last one.
And you hit.
Alright.
What's your damage? Jesus.
There you go. That's the damage. Well, I hit twice, so that's 4d6. So just 8d6.
Do me a favor and roll percent.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. He passes out.
Uh,
He passes out, and my guy basically just puts a gun to his head because it's his turn. And boom! He only had 10 hit points left. So, he's dead. I'll just shoot him as many times as I need to do. He's dead. But we're going to end it right here since we're at 45 minutes. I didn't want to go any longer. That will end us right now. That we're going to regroup over here. And we're going to end right here. We'll continue it along in the next episode. So stay tuned for the next episode as we try to retake this town. I'm not going to let it go too long, these episodes. So with that said, we're going to head out. No drama, no clickbait, and all gaming. Good night, everybody.
hey, no gong.
Yeah, no gong. We're not on the Gong Show anymore. All right, buddy?
No gong, Joe.
Bye.
Don't ever laugh as the hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet, from your head down to your feet. They put